Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Kyle Kessler. Let's start today with a quote from Xi Jinping. We must ensure the safety of people's tongues. Regarding China's food safety, Xi said that the safety of the food is of the utmost importance and will continue to be for the 1.3 billion Chinese people. I want to start with something a bit odd. Australia, a world-famous milk exporter, decided to restrict exports to China. Australia limited the sale of baby formula and even increased the prices of air tickets from China to Australia. Not so surprising then, I bet you can guess who are the largest baby formula purchasers in the world. The Chinese. When the Chinese craze to buy baby formula started worldwide, my friends were discussing a documentary on Chinese food called A Bite of China. The pursuit of Chinese specialty foods is astounding. Just think about the honey gathered from 30-meter trees and the paste thumped thousands of times. Gosh, what on earth is General Tso's chicken in Chinatown? My friends have been on their way to China and named it as a journey of Chinese delicacies. But I want to tell them about the China outside of the documentary. Plenty of stuff is inedible, such as the hot pot made with recycled oil from leftovers, bright rice wrapped in wax, and shining red duck eggs dyed with toxic coloring agents. In China, the lure of local delicacies and the threats of a bad stomach can sometimes coexist. But if you ask me what is edible and what is not, I'm sorry, even some Chinese aren't sure. That's why Xi Jinping ordered a comprehensive look at food safety throughout China. China has developed rapidly, but its supervision on food lags far behind. Many Chinese buy baby formula overseas because of the milk scandal that swept through China. Powdered milk contained a toxic chemical called melamine. The toxic powdered milk has definitely been disposed. The toxic powdered milk factories have been shut down with the leaders arrested. But people's trust in China's powdered milk has fallen. It's hard to conclude the causes of China's food problems, but similar problems worldwide might act as a reference. In 2011, at least 146 consumers contracted diseases in 28 states of the U.S., and 32 deaths in the U.S. listeriosis outbreak linked to cantaloupes in Colorado due to problems in production. The incident of horse meat beef substitutes in Europe in 2013 resulted from greedy merchants and a lack of administrative supervision. Thus, legal deficiency, bad supervision, and the pursuit of profit are responsible for food problems. And many places throughout the world are facing such problems, but it is amplified in China because of its rapid growth. When 1.3 billion Chinese people cannot eat safely at the table, the security and the image of the country are also threatened. So we can imagine President Xi's instructions to implement the strictest standards, the severest supervision, and the toughest punishment, and the most serious accountability, implying his determination to foster the strictest food safety management philosophy in China. The drastically amended food safety law was implemented on October 1st, 2015, and the powdered milk policy, namely infant formula registration and management methods, was released. Several administrative departments joined hands in this food inspection. Maybe at supermarkets in the future, we won't see the enthusiastic Chinese powdered milk buyers. For the mothers anxious about inadequate baby formula for their children, it is good news. And to the great food seekers, it is also exciting. We can finally gobble some of this delicious Chinese food. Wait, Kung Pao chicken? Hot pot? Here we are.